and welcome to my YouTube. I'm Alan Cook, the proud owner of the Medion. I'm going to make this to where it's sweet. There's going to be probably like 10 videos. I got a lot here to show you. What's behind the Mona Lisa, as you can see, is the Last Supper. What off to the right is a X-ray of the Mona Lisa that is pulled out of the Medion. It is an absolute magnificent painting that was done by Leonardo da Vinci. It was done in many years ago, obviously. It is a true blue 4,000 images of exact micro images to full images, as you're going to see just a taste. And I call this part 1. Now, if you take a look at Leonardo da Vinci, he looks like a young man, and you also can see that he uses himself as a stylist, as an interpretation. I believe this is Leonardo. I believe it's also Melzi Francesca, and I also believe it is Salai. Okay, and all integrated the way the story goes. This I also believe is all three, along with Leonardo da Vinci's mother, with also Gioconda, and also Mary Magdalene and Madonna. I believe he integrated all these into one. Now, if you really think about it, if you get obsessed or you have an addiction, as much as it could be a drug, could be a gambling, could be eating too much potato soup. No matter what your addiction is, painting, love, that infatuation, you can see that my woman looks like can easily be the mother of Mary, it's in the Last Supper, or the grown-up woman. Okay, and in my other YouTubes, you'll also see that he's carrying a ring in his finger through the holes of the colors. Again, I have well over 700 YouTubes. Now, since I just showed you that of the man and the woman, I want to show you, I'm going to move this down. These are unaltered. And you know it costs nothing to subscribe. Now, let me show you my man next to Jesus. Can you put my man's hat on Jesus and make Jesus grow a mustache? Well, you're not going to make him. He looks the same. He's a tall man. Jesus, fairly tall. I think he was 6 foot or so. And he's got exactly the same build of face. Look at. It's the same. Wavy hair. That's the way he made her. Beautiful clothes. Now, in the Medion, when it gets X-rayed, there's a word that comes out. Let me show you. It's behind the Mona Lisa. It comes out Salai. S-A-L-A-I. And when you put the Last Supper up to overlay, it actually travels, no matter what you wish, all over to fit in every way. Okay, now here's the kicker. This is the home run. This is the knockout punch. The spelling goes through here, but don't forget, Leonardo da Vinci tricks his images as Mary here and the disciple here, and you can see his hand floating through here. But here, you see these words that go across here? They're the same that goes across here. You can see them. They're right there. They're zigzagged right across. But there's another hidden one. Salai's coming. So I go up to image and I hit adjustment and I go on down to polarize, and you can see how there's a S being built through here hidden. It's either forward or backwards, and he spells love. Okay, because through this, what he does, he writes letters on top of letters. It's not going to be like ABCs for a first grader. You can see an S coming out of here. You can see that there is a in here. Here's an A right here. You see that A in blue? A. You can see the big L right here. And you can see the I. But he continues to keep writing his name over and over, Salai. Salai lived with Leonardo da Vinci till 1518. It is said to be that he took the Mona Lisa itself. He was the model for it. I believe not only that, I believe Melzi resembled Salai's appearance. And I do believe that Leonardo da Vinci resembled them, but as a larger size. And his imagination was to be a woman. Now, if you think the hygiene of a woman, the beauty of a woman in jewelry, of the way she handles herself, she pacifies fights, all kinds of things of that sort, very smart-minded, not bullheaded. I think that's what he dreamed to be, a very beautiful woman. But I believe that my painting is not only of many different things in which I cannot tell you about that has occurred in it, but I do believe it is Jesus Christ as the highlight. Obviously, that would be a highlight. And this is Mary Magdalene. Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene, Jesus Christ, Mary Magdalene. I'll take that to the bank and argue that point as much as possible. It is always the individual's opinion, but if you also look at all of Leonardo da Vinci's works, she has a heart designed in her dress. Look, I know their hearts were to be, but if you take a look, here's a sideways heart right here in stars. He does hearts all the time. You just have, here's another heart. Goes right here, goes across, and it goes up here and zigzags again. The man, it was tricky. And let me tell you, I know, I got $500,000 invested in this, but let me tell you, if you put two circles together, it's the letter 8. If you put two hearts together, it looks like an 8, but it stands for love, the heart. But the 8 stands for infinity, which means infinity love. All my YouTubes has absolute true blue information in it that makes me stutter on the things I find. I found this about 4 days ago, and it has blown me away. The comparison is just absolutely, I mean, I didn't make this painting. I didn't fabricate these things. These are awesome pictures of two individuals, and you'll see the others that go along with it. There's a story, just like the Egyptians did when they painted on the wall. to tell their life and their story, how they became kings and pharaohs and such. And the same thing with the Indians in their caves. Well, Leonardo da Vinci made a TV to describe his life as a diary in my painting. And these are facts, not fiction. I got the proof, and I'll hold this, if it was a candle, up to any wind. There is so much information in this thing that will take me a lifetime, and I'll be lucky to cover 10% of this genius's great works. And with that, I wish you could subscribe. It costs nothing. And give a thumbs up. Hit the notification. Don't forget to wear a mask. Social distance and wash your hands. Call your teacher. Teach your teacher. Tell your loved ones you love them. And again, may God bless the whole world, the universe, and the heavens. And you have a safe life. Hope to see you someday. Amen.